Hey guys, how's it going? So this is the second episode of the crypto update, which will be getting done on a daily basis. Like I've said in the previous videos, if you want me to cover any specific altcoins, drop them in the comments of this video, and I will get to them on tomorrow's video, and vice versa. Every single episode of a crypto update each day. Comment on the assets you want me to take a look at, and I'll take a look at them. That's what I'm going to be doing today. I've got around 8 or 9 different assets that people commented on yesterday's video, which I'm going to get to right after we've just taken a look at Bitcoin. And we've had a little bit of a bounce here. I've just put this purple line on now. This is a bit of an uptrend, really, where all the daily closures are being closed on. As you can see, we've had plenty of wicks below it. I mean, probably about 10 wicks below that trend line there. But if you look at all the closures of the candles, they're all pretty much slap bang on that trend. So we have had a good reaction this morning so far to that trend line. Fingers crossed we manage to stay above it, because if we get down towards this yellow line, this 34k region, I think price action might start to tumble a little bit, and then we'll go full bear and 28k should be incoming. But so far, so good. We've had a few taps on this yellow line, which is the long-term uptrend. If we just put them a 3-day and have a zoom out, you can see there. That's been there ever since pretty much the 4th of Jan 2021, so you're talking well over 14 months now. And then just looking at this latest move here, it doesn't look quite accurate there, but on the daily time frame, it's pretty much precision so far. So fingers crossed, we do manage to stay above this trend. If we do stay above it, then what I can see is testing 42k. And if we do, then altcoins may start to see a little bit of a push. So let's have a look at the first asset, and it is THETA. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if I've got on here. I'll have a search. Might be a little bit searching on this because there's some assets I've not even heard of, but we will get from as many as we can. So we'll look at the USDT pairings only. I'm not going to really look at the BTC pairs. Let's zoom out to a 3-day and see what's going on here. So I remember last time I looked at THETA, I had marked out really that it was in quite a big range period, and as you can see, this center line is at EQ, which is at equilibrium, and we was pretty much bouncing to the top and to bottom, and then we've just lost that trend now, haven't we? And if we're looking at some potential levels to buy, I think it could be a decent level now. So if you just drag this trend line down here, or should I say horizontal ray, we've got 2 taps at the bottom there, which is $2.27, and as you can see here, it was a clear area of resistance, which we then flipped to support, and that's exactly where we are now. So that could be that buy zone. I mean, depends how the market goes. If the market does go full-blown bear for the next 3 to 4 months or year or so, then you're probably going to look at levels down here at about 8 to 1 cent. I'm not going to say it's going to get down there, because so far we've had a good reaction of this trend line. And to be honest, we've dropped down quite a significant amount from the highs. If you look at this from the highs to the lows in terms of price range from there, we've actually been up to north of $15. Okay, we've done an 85% drop. During these bear markets, you do tend to see major pullbacks, and 85% is not uncommon. So the asset is still producing goods. It's fundamentally sound. And yeah, I mean, if you're looking for buys, I would be buying here. So at $2.28. I mean, I'd just keep some spare funds on the rocks, just in case we did come down to this 81 cent region. As you can see here, there was a clear area of resistance, which would be a potential buy zone if we did lose this level here. As you can see, it would be nasty if we did lose that level there. So that's levels to buy. I mean, if you're looking to sell and take profit, this is going to be first level here at 350 really. It's again a major area of resistance. You can see these 2 candles. We did reject off that area. We did actually get a bit of a breakout above it, but I think personally, as you can see as well, here and here, it was a major area of support and resistance. So looking to sell, to take profit, use that $3.50 region. Next we have Chainlink. I've been meaning to buy some Chainlink actually. I keep toying with the idea, but I do need to get some. It's a solid asset, and it is the king of DeFi, isn't it? So let's have a look at Chainlink and see what exactly is going on in terms of price action. Clear downtrend there. We are still on a 3-day time. Let's go to the daily actually and see what's better. Yeah, we are starting to drop now. I've got a couple of levels here which we're going to be using for. We'll get rid of that. In fact, we'll get rid of those orange levels. So we are playing downtrend now. Price action is starting to dwindle. Not looking good. But what we need for any bullish price action is to get back above this peak here and get out of this downtrend, which is a long long way off. I mean, from here to the downtrend, you're talking 100% move, so we need to get back towards that $28 region, which is, it's a fair old way away. If you are looking for buys, a couple of levels marked up. So this major support level down here at $4.70, you might think, oh wow, Andy, not a chance that's going to happen, but never say never. I mean, you couldn't see the look here as well, and we'll put a bit of a box method on this. If you look at this area here, you can drag it all the way through, and have a bit of a zoom in so you can see it properly. So it was a level of resistance which flipped to support, major support level here, major support level here, which you can see it just tapped right into that liquidity and it shot back up. That's an area, if the markets do continue to drop down, I mean, look down at this region at around $8. I'm not going to say it's going to get down there because I'm still more in favour of a bit of a push to the upside, but it's very indecisive at the minute, isn't it? The markets are just on 10 hooks. Global economic outlook is not too good, is it? So who knows what's going to go on, but I think if the price does drop back down into the liquidity area, it'll just be another great opportunity. Like I say, $4 and $8, good levels to buy. Levels to sell if you're looking to take some profit, clear area down here. If you look at all the bottoms and wicks, and then a level of resistance. So you're looking around there to take profit at around 1880. I think that could be a decent level. In terms of the RSI, it's down at 41%, so we've got plenty of room to the north. We've still got room to drop, to be honest. I think if we did drop back down to these, we'll get a reaction. If you look at the RSI here, on the 6th of December, we saw an increase once for price. If you look here, you can see that bit there. We had a bounce, and that's indicated by the price there. So we did a good like 83% bounce there. And then the same again here, as you can see, it was oversold. And then we got another bounce, which was another 44% move. So you can use the RSI to your advantage as well. But we're not quite down on the floor yet. So remember, we could always drop and get some orders filled up of those candles. Next, VRA. I actually do quite a lot of videos on VRAs. I'm not going to go too in depth on that, but let me just see if I got the chart here, and we'll see what's going on. So in terms of buy zones, I did a video maybe yesterday or the day before, and I would have said, look, this is your level to buy. Every time we've been down to this region, up at 1.8 cent, we've had a bounce, and so far, look at that, we've had a great reaction on the daily time frame. Really, we need to get back above here, around 2.5 cent, into this area of resistance, which is a major level of resistance. If you look at it in the past, support, resistance, and all the way through, this is an area we need to get above. So if we just put a bit of a, let's put a horizontal ray on that there. That is where we need to get back above to try and get out of this lower time frame downtrend. So we need to get back above 2.5 cent. Get back above that, and we may potentially be able to form a little bit of trend. So we're looking to get back above here, and then hopefully go up and target this level of resistance here. So two sell zones there for you. We have got 2.5 cent, and we've also got 3.4 cent. Some major levels. I think if we did conquer this one here, price action would start to look a lot more favourable. Buy zones, I mean, you have got this region here, which I mentioned before. I'd still put buy orders there, but let's call that 1.8 cent. Now let's have a look anywhere else. Yeah, it's a clear area there, isn't it? I think if we did lose that level, you'd be coming back down to here to 0.0072. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen, but that's just a level that you could potentially target. Next, we have TRIAS. This is on QUANT. I'm not too sure on the amount of data this asset has, but we'll have a quick look and see what's going on. $3, and I've done some analysis on this before, haven't I? Let's just have a little bit of a, let's delete everything on there. It's a bit of a strange chart, man. It had a major pump by a absolutely horrific pullback there. Can't did a 99%, well, 92% pullback, and then again it's on a major pullback from here. Let's look at on the higher time frame, so the weekly time frame. We'll mark this level up here. So if you look at this candle and this candle, we bounced off it here and we bounced off it there. So that's a major level of support where if you're looking for some buy zones, could be the area where you target. So that buy zone there is at $2.44. It's currently at $3.71. Something that could be a decent level for you to target if the price action does continue to drop. I mean, that would be the floor there, wouldn't it? I mean, it was a floor there, major support level there, resistance level. I think that's an area where you should be looking to target to buy. TRIAS, going to a daily time frame. Not much difference, to be honest. In terms of price action, it's just been two peaks, hasn't it? We've had a major, where's my path? So we had a major push up, major push down, major push up, major push down. It doesn't look the best of charts, to be honest. In terms of fundamentals, I'm not sure how the asset is doing, but that's coming back down to definitely a tasty buy zone down there. RSI is pretty much on the floor, so definitely a lot of room to grow to the upside if the market does allow. We've only got like a year's worth of data, so it's not much, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't look the most exciting chart there, does it? But I think if you manage to get in this and take some profit on these major spikes, who knows? There's nothing to say this won't happen again, will it? Who knows? I mean, you could easily buy it now, take some profit over there, and just consider that the price action is going to do something again like that. It does look like an area where there is selling pressure up at $30. It's a nice psychological number to take profit, isn't it? So that's TRIAS. Wilder World. Let me just have a look at see what ticker that is. I'm not too sure. CoinGecko won't go in my portfolio. Wild. I wonder what platform that's on. I'm guessing it's going to be a bit of an ERC BSC. Oh, it's on QCoin, so we'll see. It should be on here. Yeah, it is. Wilder World. I've been meaning to get some of this because I think this is on the floor too, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, look at that. That looks like a massive pump and dump, doesn't it? But again, this is on the floor down here. In terms of, let's put a bit of a box on this. That is a level where you should be looking to buy. That is down at $1 pretty much. $1 is a nice psychological area. It was a support level down here before we pushed to move on. Can't believe how much that's dropped, to be honest. If you look at that from the highs to the lows, 84% drop. It's quite a telling sign that most assets that we've looked at over this video have all been, between 70 and 92% down. That's a major level for these altcoins to drop, and fingers crossed, let's pray that's a bottom, because hopefully if we're managing to buy assets at these prices and we start to see highs like this again, then I think we're going to be definitely onto some good money. But looking at current levels, we've got a level on a mark up here. I'll put a horizontal ray on. Look at that level. That's a clear area of resistance. If you look at it was support, and then it was two major resistance. So if you're looking to accumulate this asset, buy at $1 and then sell at $2.37, and you may potentially get a bit of a move like this. We'll get a pump to the upside and keep bouncing up and down, and hopefully eventually we'll break out. But look, that is an area of resistance too, at around $1.93. Could be a decent area to take, but there's not much analysis you can do other than it's on a major move to the upside, a major move to the downside. If the asset is still building, then I think it's now a good time to buy. I've noticed as well, a lot of these GameFi projects, these crypto games that have come on board over the last 6 to 12 months, all of the charts look very similar. We've done some major rises followed by major drops. I think this is just the start of GameFi. And over the next 10 to 15 years, you'll really start to see some major growth. Crow is the next one. We've got two more, so we'll look at Crow and then we'll look at QNT, and then we'll wrap it up for today's video. But remember, if you want me to cover any assets, make sure you comment on the box below, and I will cover it if I can get to it, if I can find a chart. So Crow, major move to the upside, come back down, 78% retracement. Whenever I'm looking at assets, I've done a major move to the upside and I want to buy, I start laddering orders in from here all the way down to here, and I think that would be decent. This is the area where you should be buying. I think at 32 cents. Price is currently at 38 cents, so I think it's definitely a good time to buy. If you're looking at VMAs, we've had a bearish cross here. I know we didn't bearish cross us here. We actually had a pump, didn't we? So we had a bearish cross here back in January. We had a major move to upside. We nearly got that bullish cross, and then Bitcoin shit the bed and it's pulled us back down. We are coming back down, I reckon, to here. If you're looking for buys, 32 cents is that level to buy. And then vice versa, if you're looking to take profit, use this 618 level at 46 cents. And we have got this level here. If you look at all these wicks and that top there, that's a major level to sell at around 52 cents. Could be a decent level. And then finally, last but not least, QNT. I think I've done analysis on this before. Where is it? It's on here somewhere. Can't find it. There we go. Right, so QNT. Wow, that chart. That has come right down to the bottom, hasn't it? I mean, we've only got data from July last year, so there may be some charts with better data, but that's on the floor, isn't it, in terms of this chart? So if you're looking for buys, perfect level to buy again. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a look at a different chart, see if we've got any more data than that, because that's crazy. I think there must be some more levels below that. I've got Quant, USD, oh, I'll look at that asset. Yeah, there we go. We've got a lot more data there that we can analyse, haven't we? Usually, if you get assets that have been listed on major exchanges, you don't always have the data from before, but yeah, look at this level here. That's a clear level. Yeah, that's the bottom. If you're looking for assets, I mean, if you're looking to buy now, look here on at $91. I mean, we have got a few more that you could identify. We've got the top of this move here, which was a clear level as well, if we'll mark that up. If you look at all these tops, we'll have a bit of zoom in because I'm not sure if you can see that. But look at all these times we rejected off $48. We rejected off that level so many times. It was support level here. So what I would do, I would ladder some orders in from $91 all the way down to $48. And then if you're looking to take profit, you got this region here. You can see the bottom of that move all the way through support, and then it was resistance. So looking to take profit, you need to look at $150. So that is it. That's going to do it for today. That's analysis on around 10 different assets. I'll make sure I timestamp them once I get over this video, and then you can find them quite easy. So we're going to try to do this every single day. Make sure you comment below on the assets you want me to cover on tomorrow's video. That's going to do it. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button. And I'll catch you next time.